So we showed you this video last night, and tonight, the St. Johns County deputies who rushed in to save this man after his car went into a retention pond are talking to us about what happened.
So incredible video to watch as you see the car partially submerged outside of a library in St. Augustine. Our Christina Burgess had a chance to speak with those deputies just a few hours ago.
And Christina, these deputies say they were just doing their job.
That's right, guys. Deputy Jeremiah Foster and Deputy Eddie Mondui were simply responding to a call to help someone in need. They walked me through the intense rescue and the split-second decisions that helped save this man's life. This body camera video from November 18th, 2025 shows St. Johns County deputies rushing into a retention pond at the Southeast Library to save an elderly man who accidentally drove his car into the pond.
The first thing I saw was water close to his neck area, so I realized this is very urgent.
Deputy Eddie Mondui and Deputy Jeremiah Foster were the two deputies in the water acting fast.
I get my window breaker, I keep it in my door panel. We approached the vehicle, ended up, upon impact, we initially broke the window because at first we couldn't get the door open. We made entry to the door, and then after that, we were able to retrieve the subject and then bring him out of the water safely.
You start thinking about the water, the conditions, things like that, but in reality, no amount of training could prepare you for the exact actions you take as long as you're taking actions to try to help this person.
Once safely out of the water, fire and rescue rendered aid to the man, treating him for minor cuts and bruises.
He was still in a condition where he couldn't really articulate or formulate any sentences. So for me personally, we could tell he was very elderly, reminded me of some family members perhaps. So it was sad that he was alone, but very relieved that we were able to help him and no major injuries.
Weeks later, the two men are being hailed as heroes, a title Deputy Mondui has heard before. Back in September 2024, he helped save a young man from jumping off a bridge.
Don't do it, dude. Listen, your life is still young, bro.
Myself and a few other deputies, we were able to, from behind, kind of just tackle him to the ground.
Now 1 year later, another heroic action. But both deputies say they were simply doing their job.
My son thinks I'm a hero, and I would hope one day when he's a man himself, he would also dive in the water. So regardless of whether he's wearing this uniform or not, it's, put other people first to help them.
It's nice, we were able to save him, get him the help he needs, and that's what we're here to do every day, and that's why we love our job.
And Deputy Mondui has been with the Sheriff's Office for 2 years. As for Deputy Foster, only 1 year. They want drivers to remember to keep a window breaker and seatbelt cover in your car. And if you find yourself in a situation like this one, remember to stay calm and call 911.